Hi, good morning, my dear students. Welcome to your English Literature online classes. Students, today I'm going to teach you new chapter, chapter 2, Useless Things. It is a poem. In this poem, poet said about useless things which do not happen practically. It is quite funny and interesting poem, and I hope you will also enjoy a lot. So children, take out your English textbook, chapter 2, Useless Things, page number 13. Chapter 2, Useless Things. Get set. Think of what you would do in the following situations. Write your responses in the blank spaces. So children, what you have to do, you have to write your responses in the blank spaces. 1. If your school has no teachers for a day. Now what will be your response, children? So you have to write it here. Can you see the blank given here? You have to write your response here in the blank. Second, if the football that you are playing with does not bounce. If the football that you are playing with does not bounce. So children, write your response here in the blank. Can you see the blank given here? You have to write your response here. 3. If the milk that you drink suddenly becomes solid. So children, what will be your response? Write it here in the blank. 4. If the bed that you are sleeping in does not have a mattress. Just think, children, what are you going to do then? What will be your response? Write it here. 5. If the pool that you are swimming in suddenly becomes dry. So children, what will you do then? If suddenly your pool becomes dry. So write your response here. So, now your responses will be different. Everyone has his or her own responses. So children, this exercise, you do it by own. This is a homework. Okay? This is a homework. Now turn page number 14, Reading Junction. This is a poem. First I read first 4 lines of the poem and then I'll explain those lines. Again I'll read next 4 lines and explain those lines. Like this, I'm going to teach you a poem, but children, you also have to read after me. So let's start. Reading Junction. Candy that isn't sweet. A bus without a seat. You also read, children. A beach without its sand. An airplane that can't land. Now, the poet asked here, suppose you get a candy which is not sweet at all. Generally candies are sweet, but suppose you get a candy which is not sweet at all. What will you do? What will be your response? How are you going to feel then? Suppose you go to a beach which has no sand at all. What will you do then? Will you like that place? Suppose you see an airplane that does not land. What will be your response then? Now, let's read next 4 lines of the poem. Read after me, children. A fish without its scales, monkeys without their tails, a teacher without a class, a window without the glass. Isn't it funny, children? Again, poet asked here, suppose you get a fish without its scales. How will it look? Will it look nice? Next poet asks, if you see monkeys which have no tails, tails help them to swing, climb or jump, how are you going to feel them? Will they look nice without tails? No, not at all. They will look strange, isn't it? Next poet asks, what will the teacher do if there are no students to study? There is no class. And what is the use of window without glass, which protects us from dust and insects? What will be your response then? So in these lines, poet wanted to know our responses after seeing all these things. Now let's read further lines. I hope you're enjoying this poem a lot. A pencil without lead, sheets without a bed, a pen that doesn't mark, a lamp that leaves room dark. So here poet asks, suppose you get a pencil which has no lead. How will you write then? What will you do then? And a bed which has no bed sheet at all. How are you going to respond? Will you sleep comfortably on that bed which has no bed sheet? Poet wanted to know, what will you do if you get a pen which has no ink? How are you going to write then? And a lamp which does not give light or does not burn and leaves the room dark. What will you do then? So children, poet wants you to think about the situations. Now let's read further lines of this poem. Hives without bees, forest with no trees, a book without birds, a nest without birds. Here poet asks, suppose you see the hives without bees or honey. What will you do then? What will be your response? Again he asks, what will be your feeling after seeing the forest with no trees? Will it look nice? I think no, isn't it? How will you respond if you get a book without any word in it? A blank book. It will be useless, isn't it? And when you see a nest without birds, how are you going to react then? So here, poet wanted to know your response. Now let's see what he asks further. Sights that can't be seen, a king without a queen, a garden without seeds, jewelry without beads. So children, poet asks, what will you do when you visit sight that can't be seen? And when you meet a king without his queen? How are you going to feel then? Poet also wanted to know your response after seeing the garden without seeds. Will you call it a garden? It will be a ground, not garden, isn't it? And what about jewelry without any beads? So your poet wants you to imagine all these things. Now let's read last 4 lines of the poem. An actor without a prop, a street with nowhere to stop, a mystery without a clue, me without you. Now your poet asked, what would you do when you see an actor without any prop, or when you find a street without any stoppage? Poet also wants to know, suppose you have to solve a mystery without any clue and me without you. What will you do? So, poet asks all useless things in this poem, which is practically not possible. It is just his imagination. So, children, today you studied the poem Useless Things. Now, students, let's do the exercises of chapter 2. So please open page number 15. Get going. Get going. Page number 15. Let us find the answers from the poem. Match 1. Match the words in column A with the words in column B. 1 is done for you. Okay. Now, can you see these words in column A and column B? You have to match it. Okay. See, like mystery, clue. Okay. You have to match it. You have to draw the line. Okay. Same meaning. Okay. Same meaning. Now, next is teacher. Now, which is the correct word, children? Teacher. Teacher. Can you tell which is the correct one? Class. Teacher, class. Yes? Like this. Draw the line. Okay? Draw the line. Teacher, class. So you have to match these words. Okay, given in the column A, you have to match the words given in column A with the words in column B. Okay, teacher, class. Teacher teaches in the classroom. Then next is queen. Now children, which is the correct answer? Can you tell which is the correct one? Queen, king. Correct one is king, no? Correct one is king. Correct word is king. Now next, children, beach. Beach. Now beach, which is the correct word, children? Can you tell which is the correct word? Yes, very good. Sand. Sand. Beach, sand. Good. Beach, sand. Now next, children, nest. Next. Nest is, now correct word is bird. Bird. Birds. Nest, birds. Birds build nest, no? So birds, nest, birds. Okay. Now, sheets. Sheets, children. Sheets, bed. Sheets, bed. Sheets, bed. So what you have to do, children, in this exercise, what you have to do, you have to match the correct word which is given in the column A with the words given in the column B. You have to match it, like mystery, clue. Mystery, clue. Teacher, class. Teacher, class. Queen, king. Queen, king. Beach, sand. Beach, sand. Nest, birds. Nest, birds. Sheets, bed. Sheets, bed. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to match it. You have to match it. So you have to draw the lines. Can you see? You have to draw the line also in your book. Clear? Now children, come to exercise 2. Complete the sentences with the correct options from the box. Now can you see these options given in the box? Can you see, children? It's given in the box. So what you have to do, you have to write here. Okay, you have to complete these sentences. You have to choose the correct one from this box and you have to write here in these blanks. Can you see here? So you have to choose it from the box. Okay, the correct one, and then you have to write here in the blank. Okay, so and you have to complete the sentence. Okay, children. So let's start. A monkey uses its tail too. A monkey uses its tail too. Now children, which is the correct one? Can you tell, children? Swing from the branches, help solve the mystery, gives out direct sunlight, buy people to sit in and write. Which is the correct one, children? The correct one is swing from branches. A monkey uses his tail to swing from branches. This is the correct option, children. Okay, this is the correct option. Okay, so right. Swing from branches. Right, children? You also write swing from branches. Swing from branches. This is the correct option. Swing from branches. This is the correct option. Okay, children? Now B. Seats in a bus are used. Now which is the correct one? Now swinging that from branches over. Helps solve the mystery, keeps out direct sunlight, by people to sit in, write. Which is the correct one, children? By people to sit in. Seats in the bus are used by people to sit in, isn't it? Seats in a bus are used by people to sit in. This is the correct option. This is the correct option. So children, write there. Right now. By people to sit in. So this is the correct option. This is the correct option. Okay, children? This one is the correct option. Okay. Now next, children, C1. Let's see the C1. The glass of a window. Glass of a window. Now, helps solve the mystery, keeps out direct sunlight, right. Now, which is the correct one, children? Which is the correct one? Keeps out direct sunlight. A glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight, isn't it? So, right here, keeps out direct sunlight. So, the glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight. The glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight. Okay. Now, next, children, D. Lead and pencil is used to children. Help solve the mystery or write. Right. Isn't it? Write. Lead and pencil is used to write. The correct one is write. Lead and pencil is used to write. Okay. Now, the last one. A clue in a mystery is used. A clue in a mystery is used. Children, now the last one is left here. Help solve the mystery. Help solve the mystery. Okay, children? Help solve the mystery. A monkey uses its tail to swing from branches. A monkey uses its tail to swing from branches. Seats in a bus are used by people to sit in. The glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight. Isn't it? Direct sunlight. Lead and a pencil is used to write. A clue in a mystery is used to help the mystery. A clue in a mystery is used to help solve the mystery. Is used to help solve the mystery. So today you did exercise 1 and 2. Let's revise once again. Mystery, clue. Mystery, clue. Mystery, clue. Teacher, class. We also revise, children. Teacher, class. Teacher, class. Queen, king. Queen, king. Beach, sand. Beach, sand. Nest, birds. Nest, bird. Sheets, bed. Sheets, bed. Draw the line. See, I have drawn nose. You also draw it like this in your book. Okay. Now, next exercise. Exercise 2. Complete the sentence with the correct option from the box. Now, correct options are given in the box. Can you see this? The options are all given in the box. You have to choose and write it here in the blank. Okay. See, I have written. You also write it. A monkey uses its tail to swing from branches. A monkey uses its tail to swing from branches. Seats in a bus are used by people to sit in. Seats in a bus are used by people to sit in. The glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight. The glass of a window keeps out direct sunlight. Lead in a pencil is used to write. Lead in a pencil is used to write. A clue in a mystery is used to help solve the mystery. Help solve the mystery. A clue in a mystery is used to help solve the mystery. So today you did exercise 1 and 2. Page number 15. Okay. So learn it. This is the homework. Okay. Learn. This is the homework. Thank you and have a nice day.